Hello everyone. In this lesson, we are going to look at the navigation bar, the Bootstrap, how to create a navigation bar with drop down in Bootstrap, and also how to collapse it so that if you're using a phone, then you can be able to access your menu items easily. So let's create a new HTML file. We call this lesson 6. Lesson 6. So the title, we are going to call this navigation bar. So below our title, we will need our 4 files. So I'm going to take my files from lesson 5. So we need I'll pick these lines. I can pick these lines. So we can go right click, copy, and then we can go to our lesson 6. We paste, but now this time I'll remove the form styles.css. I don't need it at the moment. So to create a navigation bar, just like in CSS, is just a list of links that are arranged horizontally with some drop-down menus. So you're going to do that in Bootstrap. So with Bootstrap, it's very easy. So to do that, we are going to open our browser. So I'll go to a website called w3schools, w3schools.com. So in this case, you click Learn Bootstrap, then you say Learn Bootstrap 4. So as you scroll down on your left, you will see BS4. You will see BS4 navbar, that one. So click on that BS4 navbar. So you're going to get the Bootstrap 4 navigation bar. So scroll down on your right, you will see navbar with drop down. So this is the navigation bar that I want us to create. So what I'll do, the first thing I'll do, I'll just take this code, highlight this code as is up to there, right click, copy, then go to your PHP storm and paste it there. So if I come and run this file, it's a new file, you will discover that now we have our navigation bar the way it appears. So what you're going to do, we are going to make a few changes here and there. So where we have the word logo, perhaps you can put an image logo, or you can have some text. So for my case, I can use text. So I can type there Inceptor ICT Training Center. So, or let me call it, Inceptor ICT Training Center. So for the word, so if I come and refresh my page here, the word logo now should change to that. So the next thing that you're going to look at, we are now going to add the items. So where we have link 1, we can type something like home. Link 2, we can type here about us. And then for the drop down link, let's call these products and services. So under products and services, maybe you can type computers and computer accessories. So we can type here computer maintenance. We can type here computer networking. So we can duplicate this So I can change this to, let's say, CCTV installation. Can change this to VSAT. We can also change this to something like graphic design. We can change, duplicate that, we call this web design. And lastly, we can duplicate that, we call this software and app development. So if we come and refresh now, you will discover that now these items will change automatically and you have your items in place. We can add more links here. So I'll just copy one of the list items for the About Us. I can highlight that. I copy Ctrl C. So below this /li, press enter, I paste. So this one, let's say we can call this FAQ. We can paste that item again. So we can call this gallery. So we can paste this again. So we can call this career opportunities. And then lastly, we can paste again. We call this contact us. So if I come and refresh my page, you can see that my menu items change automatically. So the next thing that you're going to look at, we are going to look at, let's say for example, you want to change the color of this navigation bar. So instead of using this color that is provided up here by default, where we have the nav item, so you can see this BG dark. So this BG dark, this one is a Bootstrap color. So instead of using BG dark, let's say for example, you want to change the background to have your own text color instead of using predefined color. So let's call this navbar top menu. Then we are going to attach our, maybe you can use our form styles.css. So below bootstrap.css, I'll say link rel css href, that will be css/formstyles.css. So in my formstyles.css, I can have dot top menu. So this top menu, we can give it a background color. But if I give it a background color, it means that it will also apply the same background. It will apply the BG color on my text because I had implemented it earlier. So pretty good. So there we are. So you can see how we have changed our background color, and here we have our navigation bar with drop down. So the next thing we are going to look at is collapsing the navigation bar. Now if you try to resize this page, you will discover that your menu items are placed, actually they appear here, and you can see that your logo, your actually navbar brand, it's placed here, and the menu items are on the right. So let's say for example, I want to ensure that instead of now displaying these, all of them, they are hidden automatically if you're using a mobile phone, so that when you click on a button, then it will reveal these menu items down here. So that is why we are doing collapse. So we'll go to our Bootstrap 4 navigation bar page in our W3 schools. If you scroll slightly upwards, just before navbar with drop down, there is what we call collapsing the navigation bar. So this is what I want us to come up with, so that when you click, it will reveal the link items, you click, then the items are closed. So the first thing that you are going to do is that we are going to pick this toggler collapsible button. So I'll come and highlight all this code from here up to /button. So I'll copy. Remember that we are pasting below navbar brand in our code. So I'll come here, go to your lesson 6. So below this navbar brand, we'll come here and paste our collapsible button there. So that's step 1. Step 2, the next thing that you're going to do is now we are now going to pick this div class. So we are going to pick only the div, only this line. We are going to close it manually. So highlight it as is, the way it is. So you copy. So immediately below the /button, immediately below the toggler collapsible button, press enter. You can skip a line, paste once, and then you close with /div because the div has to be closed. So inside this div, we are now going to take all this UL. So you can even use this button to close all of it, so that now you now pick your links easily. You highlight like that, you cut and paste them inside the div. So you can even clear this spacing that is appearing by default, so that now when you expand, you can see your list items are intact. So if I come here, I go to my page and refresh, there we are. So if you try to collapse now, it will now automatically, it should automatically hide the menu items, and my button is here. So when you click, you can be able to see your items. When you click the button again, then the items are hidden. So that is how you create a collapsible navigation bar. Otherwise, thank you very much and see you in the next lesson.